I put it down for 'em.
Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit please. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down for 'em?
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
Yeah,
That's the only way they gonna hear
yeah, hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give 'em rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake 'em up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay 'em no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need.
Right.
We get busy, and he don't sleep.
Right.
Ain't nobody here ready to leave.
Right.
So here we go. Come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. Right.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than
Yeah,
fresh.
Right.
let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a. Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need.
Right.
We get busy and he don't sleep.
Right.
Ain't nobody here ready to leave.
Right.
So here we go.
Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. Right.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Sophia, yeah, maybe it's time. You can't stick to the highways, it's suicide. I'm welling up with excitements again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friends. Come and see me, yeah, baby, let's cry. Sad in face, in some worlds we'd be too kind. Nature's subjected to fires again. Falling for my independence. The rover.
Listen up, I ain't playing around.
I ain't playing around.
I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds.
I made my round.
I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me.
No stopping me.
Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want,
I got it.
I got what you need.
I got it.
Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Yeah.
All my life I said
it.
I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul.
My soul.
There's a chill greatest. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. And clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Talking reckless, like the business. I don't need nobody. I'm showing up and I'm reppin'. Throwing shade my way, but I ain't sweating it. I can beat your ass without putting any effort in it. Your identical to what's between your lips. Penny pinching out. You stay on some have respect, or you gon' end up getting drugged by your niggas. We gon' grab high, catch your checks and my people ready.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yeah, I'm still a tone, just a holding, but I got them hands. Hot the fuck up out of me. Leave me where you stand. Please, I'm like greed, know to make a bleed. And then they catch a fade and hang in the street. I be on the stupid, I be going crazy, dude. I've been throwed off, trained to go before middle school. Standing real tall, like he hard, but it's up tall. Got a glass jaw, I'm a southpaw, yeah.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can
We're on a night run. Boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my ears are flooded, cold blooded, no money, I'm from the road. Killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running. Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning? Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
We're on a night run. No telling where we're running from. And a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that Greek love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night
We are inside and at the plate, Ace Babe, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Seoul, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Henderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
First
Roberto
offering on its way.
Alomar.
A high fastball is in there. Alomar is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gwynn, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Gwynn.
And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Babe retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Stepping in, George Brett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. In is Joey Votto now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Joey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Reyes over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Al Kaline. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, taken by Alomar. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Glenn ranging back.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Mays. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby.
The third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Glenn is there to put it away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. Henderson will get there with ease as he puts it away for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Ace Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Suzuki.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
The pitcher.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so
a reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The third base,
first delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Kim on the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Roberto Alomar as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Standing in, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once again, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ichiro will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Kaline is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First time up, he went down looking. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Hornsby takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready now, Pudge Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hornsby manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he...
On to first, the double play. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gwynn over to his left. 1 out. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. And he popped him up. Hornsby ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. Hit high and deep to right center. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vida Blue, comes into this at
for the 66ers. The pitcher, Vida Blue.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot and a very dangerous.
Jason Giambi.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Reyes is right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ace Babe. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson moves over, and that retires the side. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Mays will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Alomar into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arm.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Coming to the plate now, Kaline. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch popped up. Thomas has a play, and the inning is over.
It's tough.
Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So digging in now, Nolan Ryan, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball just inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kaline moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back
Your
him.
attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Suzuki stands at first with one out. Hit back up the middle, reined in. What a flip for one. On to first. And so coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, Tony
Right
Gwynn.
side, hit hard. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Striding in, Buds Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is popped up. Thomas moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gwynn is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Duke Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Snyder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Kyle McGowan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, George Brett. He's got a hit in 3.
Baseman, George Brett.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Alomar on at first, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trevor Hoffman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ace Babe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Henderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Ichiro is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
I don't play around.
Here now is our final line.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop a toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Stop on them, turn them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my war. When I gotta get that first one shot before that you from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you